Before I leave you, I would like to say my own thank you to John, the sound guy. Give a round of applause. And also, I believe it was Sam doing the lights. Is that Sam cooking me from up there? Take a round of applause to Sam. Oh, thank you very much indeed to Sean for asking me to come and be a part of this. As Sean told you, we've been friends for a long, long time, and he is the pretty much the only person that my sister had a crush on at school that I'm still friends with. So thank you very much for putting up with the sweaty guy. I'm going to be back a bit later on doing another song with the orchestra, and I can't wait, honestly. This is a magical thing that Sean and Eric and everybody involved is doing. So just from my own personal thank yous, can I just say a big thank you, give everybody involved a round of applause. Thank you. This will be my last one. I grew up in Swindon, but it's not where I was born. I drew my first breath in Kettering one sunny Wednesday morn. Born unto a preacher's wife and a preacher man, folk called in the Brookfields, I called them mum and dad. And they had this tiny cottage by a leather factory, and that's where I spent my first few weeks, sister, mum, dad and me. And we didn't have a lot, but what we had we made it count. My first few weeks were happy, but that fact I have no doubt. With Dad to London when I was just a few weeks old. I don't remember much, but we moved to a flat in Streatham, so I'm told. And my only memory here was condensation round the walls, and in winter it would freeze, but Mum and Dad would keep us warm. 4 years in we moved again, cause Dad's job took us east, only as far as Essex, to this town called Chadwell Heath. And that's where I started school, and I hated every day, but we moved on to pastures new September '88. Oh, I have lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more, as I drive these songs around, finding folk to play them for. I've lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more. So we packed up Dad's Montego, and my family headed west. Settled down in Swindon town, that's where I spent the rest of my formative years, learning how to get things right and wrong. It's where I had my first love, it's where I wrote my first song. And I left home at 17, and it's funny how things go. In Northamptonshire again, with Kettering just down the road. And I spent 2 years there trying to make sense of who I am. I left home a boy, I returned a man. Oh, I have lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more, as I drive these songs around, finding folk to play them for. I've lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more. And at 24 I joined a band and moved back to London town, feeling like I chased a ghost of my younger self around. And we thought we knew everything, but we didn't have a clue. And we did all of the stupid things that all guys in bands do. But it was doomed to failure, so I went where I felt safe. That bungee cord of Swindon town took me back once again, and I've never felt as low as then, no, it never felt as beat. But I'm not the kind of person easily admits defeat. Oh, I have lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more, as I drive these songs around, finding folk to play them for. I've lived in many towns, and I'll live in 100 more. These days I live in Bristol, but I still travel round, and by the law of averages I'll see me in your town, and we can share a drink or two and dance into the night. 'Cause playing songs to folk like you is what keeps me alive. And that keen sense of belonging and that feeling that I'm home comes from every town I play in, and I don't feel so alone. And when people ask the question, oh, where do you come from? Well, I say I come from everywhere, and I'll play them this song. Have a lovely evening. Thank you very much.